What if your bank account isn't just numbers, but a map of your deepest fears? Every purchase, every swipe of your card, could it be a silent cry to prove you're enough? Friedrich Nietzsche, the philosopher who dared to challenge everything, has a radical answer. Today, we uncover why you spend and how to reclaim your power. Here at Psyche of Talos, we believe money is a mirror of your mind. Your wallet reflects not just what you have, but who you are and what you're running from. Let's dive into Nietzsche's philosophy to see how your spending reveals your fears and how facing them can lead to true wealth. Over a century ago, Nietzsche spoke of the will to power, not a quest to dominate others, but a drive to become your truest self. He saw life as a struggle to create meaning, to rise above the ordinary. But most of us, we're stuck. We spend to fit in, to impress, to chase a version of success society sold us. Nietzsche would call this slavery, not to money, but to the opinions of others. Take Emma, a 32-year-old entrepreneur from Austin. Her startup is thriving, but her closet is stuffed with designer clothes, each costing hundreds. Why? She says it's for confidence, for networking. But late at night, scrolling through Instagram, she feels a pang. Everyone else seems to have more, better cars, bigger houses. So she buys again, hoping to silence that voice whispering, "You're not enough." Sound familiar? Psychologists call this the comparison trap. Studies show 80% of Americans measure their worth against others on social media. Your brain, wired for survival, sees someone else's shiny life and screams, "You're falling behind." So you spend to feel seen, to feel safe. But it's a trap. That new jacket, that upgraded phone, their dopamine hits, fleeting as a spark. The high fades, and you're back, chasing the next thing to fill the void. Nietzsche would see this as a betrayal of your will to power. He'd say you're not spending to live, you're spending to hide. Every dollar you drop to impress someone else is a chain you forge, tying you to a life that isn't yours. Emma's wardrobe wasn't about confidence. It was about fear of being invisible, of not matching. Her bank account, stretched thin, told the truth her heart avoided. But here's where money becomes existential. Your spending isn't just about dollars. It's about what you value, what you're willing to trade your life for. The average American spends 20% of their income on non-essentials, things like status symbols or quick fixes. That's hours, days, years of your life traded for fleeting validation. Nietzsche would ask, is this your highest self, or are you just following the herd? Emma hit her breaking point when her credit card was declined at a boutique. Humiliated, she went home and stared at her closet. Thousands of dollars in clothes, yet she felt emptier than ever. So she tried something radical. She stopped buying for others. She sold half her wardrobe, paid down $5,000 in debt, and started a podcast, her true passion. For the first time, her money wasn't chasing approval. It was building meaning. This is Nietzsche's challenge. Use money to create, not to conform. Ask yourself before every purchase, does this reflect my values or someone else's? If you're buying to prove you're enough, you're giving away your power. True wealth isn't a bigger bank account. It's a life where every dollar serves your purpose. But let's be real, spending isn't always bad. A vacation, a course, a gift for someone you love. Those can be expressions of your will to power, investments in a life you choose. The trick is knowing the difference. Are you spending to build your future or to escape your fears? Nietzsche would say only you can answer that, and only if you're brave enough to look within. So pause. Think of your last big purchase. What fear was hiding behind it? Were you buying to feel alive or to avoid feeling small? At Psyche of Talos, we believe true wealth begins in the mind, where you face your fears and choose your power. Share your story in the comments. What's one purchase you made to prove something? Pass this video to someone trapped in their own cycle. And subscribe to join us as we uncover the truths behind money and meaning.